I have made a start with potting on my cosmos. I've got quite a few plants to do, but they're looking absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to pinch them yet because I haven't got enough leaves. I don't want to take away the leaf area because I need that for photosynthesis. And also, if you pinch them when they're too young, they can be a bit of a nightmare for tying in. So I like to leave them a little bit longer. So these are my cosmos. Now they're only just about ready for potting on. So if you haven't got time to do it today, please don't worry. They'll be fine in their cells for a little while yet. Also, don't worry if you're starting to see some flower buds emerging. Do you remember I told you cosmos are light sensitive and they need the light levels that we get in early spring, which is March, to initiate flower formation. Now if you sow them too early, the light levels will be so low that you'll end up with millions of buds at the expense of vegetative growth, and you'll just spend your whole life deadheading them and the plants will be short. If you sow them in March, you get the benefit of the good vegetative growth and also the blooming is initiated. If you sow them now, you'll get good vegetative growth, but you won't get any flowers until right at the end of summer, when the light levels start to dip again. Now just going back to the pinching out, you don't want to pinch them out when they're this small for two reasons. Number one, if you take out what you need to, which is about here, look how few leaves are left for photosynthesis. So we'll let them grow much taller before we pinch them out. The other thing is they start branching where you pinch them. So this section here will end up almost at soil level, so you'll have branches coming out at the ground, and for me it makes it a nightmare for tying in. They're all whippy and all over the place, so I like to have a little bit of a trunk first before the branching starts. And also, if you do have some little flower buds, you don't have to pinch them off. You can let them flower and enjoy them, and you can also check what colours they are if you've lost your label. So let them bloom and then just deadhead them and leave them to carry on growing. As always, all this is written down in your handbook. This is a checklist section which says to sow them in March, and here is more information on page 21 of your spring grow along handbook. I've got a lovely bucket of flowers here. What's that? Snapdragons, carnations, cosmos, scabious, dahlias. For foliage we've got eucalyptus and panicum. Frosted explosion for that. Absolutely